reason. Uh-oh, yeah. Okay, so today I'm going to be doing a vegan challenge, which means I'm telling the cameraman to just keep that on the pot only. In about 10 to 15 minutes, I have to prepare a vegan dish. This is called a lockdown vegan cooking challenge. So I have onions chopped and some ginger and garlic grated. And I'm just going to talk while I cook because I don't have a script. And if you can just do a close-up, yes. Okay, so what I'm doing is I have the heat on high. I'm taking the onions and I am stir-frying them. And the challenge, I should explain first, is what I have on hand at home. And I need to cook that into something tasty in about 10 to 15 minutes, excluding cooking time and prep time. And this time, this challenge is I cannot use any actual recipe. I have to come up with something by myself. So what I'm going to attempt to do, I do not have paneer, but I'm going to do something similar to a famous Indian dish, which is spinach and paneer, and it's served in most Indian restaurants in India and abroad. And I don't have paneer, so the challenge is doing it without paneer. Now, you can hear it sizzling. I do have it on high for the speed. I'm just going to show you. It's just onions chopped, not finely, but in chunks. Not finely chopped, but chopped, and I have grated ginger and garlic. And into that, while that cooks, because I don't want it to get too brown, I'm going to add, and you can see, this is about, I'm going to spill it, and that's okay. I don't want the cameraman to do anything except just take a picture, yes. So take a close-up. The cameraman is going to help, okay. I told him not to, but that's okay. So what I'm doing is, I'm stirring these, and I intentionally cut the green peppers. It's about 2.5 to 3 green peppers. I cut them in large chunks because I want it to retain its crispiness, but I also want the peppers to cook because it's actually more nutritious. Obviously, you know, the less, you know, soggy they end up being. I have no salt yet. I'm going to put some salt. I have some cayenne pepper. I have some Indian 5-spice. And I have turmeric. I do not use curry powder unless I specifically say I'm going to be using curry powder. So I'm going to be giving this a stir. And if the cameraman can take a close-up so you can see. Oh, that's good. And so, that's good, thank you. It looks good too, I have to say. And so, I'm going to be adding, I have to add some salt, obviously. I have some crushed tomatoes, so I'm putting a little bit in there. That was about maybe 3 tablespoons or 3 teaspoons, and you can just take a close-up shot.
It looks amazing.
Thank you. Just adding salt to taste. I rarely add salt, and I actually was not going to. I'm going to put, this is 35% cream. We normally don't have cream in the house, but we do from the butter chicken that I did about a week ago. So I'm adding the cream, and almost done. I'm going to be adding a little bit more tomato because to me it doesn't look like it's tomatoey enough. So we've got that. And this is all very healthy, and it's all, oh, it is not vegan, it is vegetarian. I just remembered because of the cream and the cheese. So I will call it my vegetarian challenge. And I have some ricotta. Now, I will use another spoon. Please keep the camera there. On there, yes. And so, I will add, I should have added that later, but that's okay. I'm going to be adding this ricotta cheese, not too much. And I'm going to give this a bit of a stir. And I'm going to, if you can just keep it there, I'm just going to add a little bit of water. And how are we doing for time? Okay, 5 minutes. So it will cook. I will cover it. And I will just leave it at that, and I will be back. Thank you. Okay. So you're really enjoying this? Okay.
Absolutely
So what would you?
delicious.
So what would you give it?
A.
An A. Okay. Well, thank you. That's pretty good. Okay. Thank you everyone for watching. I'm going to leave it here. Hope you enjoyed this episode. We just came up with it. It was very impromptu. There was no script, and I have just served this. So thank you very much. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Talk to you soon.